Hello everyone, this is Hjk561 here, bringing you a battle commentary hot from the oven, so to speak. I just did this. This is Dale. Well, I am Dale. Over there is the Dwarves. And, I apologise for any frame rate issues. For those of you who haven't really seen any videos I've recorded, it's a long time thing. Anyway, I will get to the compositions later. First of all, I just want to say how I set these armies up. I planned my Dale army for a battle against the dwarves. However, for the dwarf army, I randomized it, took away the siege weapons, and bought the best units for it that it could afford. So I took away two battering rams, ballista. And it had like 1900 gold left, so I bought the best units for the dwarves they could have afforded with that money, just to make things fairer, because I don't want to do siege weapons because it puts them at a disadvantage, because I've never used siege weapons. Let me just double check here. I've got everything on, yep, everything on low, except for that. There we are, and the frame rate hasn't changed at all, but whatever. So I am, in case any of you haven't heard me before, if you're new to the Third Age Total War LP, or if you're just never bothered watching me before and decided to do it for a change, I am Squeeze Advisor of Strategy. There are two of us. There's someone else who kind of gets in the way, but he's not really important. I'm the main one. Anyway, I kind of advise good old King Squeeze what to do in terms of overall strategy, as does the other advisor, ClawedRebel. You probably know him. He does a lot of battle replays. What else to say, really? We're in a sticky situation at the point of this recording. Mordor obviously have taken. I don't want to spoil anything, so if you're watching, spoilers, maybe a bit too late, whatever. But Mordor have taken, spoilers, East Osgiliath, and oh god, where am I going? Okay, actually, we can stop talking about that now. Pause the game. Now we'll go to the army components. No, wait, no, I don't know. Army units. I have 3 Bardian marksmen at the front, lined up very thinly for a nice even shot of archers. I have 2 units of Dalesmen. One I accidentally put my general in. They were meant to be throwaway units, but ended up having my general, so I just used this one as a throwaway unit. I have 2 Dale Swordsmasters on my other flank, and I have some dismounted earls behind my general, who's behind my main line, which consists of one. Hang on, let me just check. Well, I think that's. Wait, I know this. Bear with me a second. I think these are all Rovian. So if we count the flags, yeah, that seems about right. Okay, so we got 2 Bardian herds who were like spearmen. There you are. Nice shot up of the low quality avatars. And 3 Rovanian Gadrots who are spearmen, who are pretty up for it at the moment. And I also have 2 units of horse guards on the left flank. Over by the dwarves, well, can we zoom? No, okay. I'm not quite sure what they have, because as I said, oh, actually, I did give them a unit of cavalry, just because I thought it would be interesting to see how the dwarves used them, considering that army is mainly thingy-majiggy infantry. So they have Dwarven miners here, 2 Dwarven miners, 4 Dwarven miners, 4 Dwarven miner units, 1 axe thrower, 2 iron crossbowmen, 1, 2, 3 vault wardens, I believe, 2 Dwarven noblemen, 3 Dwarven noblemen, and some dragon slayers of Ered Mithrin. Look at those badass guys. So basically, going into this battle, I thought, alright, okay, infantry will obviously not be the way to win here. I will have to rely on my archers, and these guys are very good archers. I think the missile is 10, which is pretty damn good. I think that the more famous archers are only like 8 or 9. I don't remember what famous archers, so you'll have to find out for yourself. I think the Dunedain Rangers have only got 9. I don't know. Also, just so you know, there's no upgrades on my units, but there are like 1 experience chevron on 1 or 2 of the Dwarven units, but that's about it. Doesn't really make a difference. So yeah, I know the infantry will basically just try to hold, while I use the archers and stuff, and the horses. And of course my Dale Swordsmasters on the flanks. They'll probably be pretty useful. Keep an eye on those. As you can see, I'm swiveling round so I can get a face-on view of my target. I'm a little bit nervous because they are quite close, and I thought, God, if they get me while I'm moving, I'm up the spout. But luckily, they do get into position eventually. Kind of underrated archers because they're heavily armoured. They're quite well, they are one of the best archers. They cost a damn lot of money to buy them. But they're very, very good. So these guys are all lined up, and I take the tactic of focusing my fire on a particular unit. So firstly, I aim at, well, firstly I put them on fire at will, but after they had a little volley for fun, I put them on these axe throwers. Hang on, let's see if we can. Again, I apologise for the frame rate. Hopefully my commentary will keep you here. Let's zoom in here. Not many people use the minimap. I like using the minimap. Yeah, so we get a few pot shots on these Vault Wardens, but I know they won't do much damage. I mean, they got like armour up to their chin. So I aim at these guys. 145 is about 20 men down, first volley, which is quite good. But then all 3 of them start firing. So 127. Wait for it. Oh, please tell me you did better than that. That's kind of pathetic. For like 3 archer units. 7. Oh, fine. Oh, don't be helpful. Anyway, I whittle down their missile units with mine, so that I have the clear missile advantage, and I do that not focusing 1 on each. I do that by focusing all 3 on 1 of theirs, which means 1 of theirs will go down quicker, and then I can focus on the next one. So I kind of like that strategy. I spread these guys out quite thinly. I will show you why in a second. I hope they can do some damage, because they're axes against the dwarves' armour. Would be very, very good. I'm looking at it from this perspective, okay, at the moment. Okay, just keep steadily advancing. I haven't got to care. Well, these guys aren't. He's like, God damn it, just give us a break. God. So you can see their formation very disorderly. That's typical of the AI. And mine's super duper organised. Looks beautiful. Ah, here we are. Okay, I send these Dalesmen, heavy infantry, axemen. Good morale. Not excellent. I did actually, picking this army, I did get the excellent morale units. I did choose them, except for the Dalesmen, who were throwaway units. Apart from this one, which have my general in it, because I'm so clever like that. So these guys are firing away. And then I send these guys up, because I don't want these missile guys to get too close to mine. So I can limit casualties and hopefully focus them on these Dalesmen who are useless. And let's just fast forward a slight tad. Frame rate's kind of got better now. There we are. So now we're trading missile fire, but I've definitely got the advantage. I sent. Wow, sorry, I had to stop. I sent these guys straight into the Vault Spearmen. I wasn't really looking where I was sending them. I was hoping they'd just smash in them, do some damage, and then, you know, get out of there and get killed or something. I don't care. So they smash into them. I'm not really looking at them at the moment. I'm basically focusing on the bigger picture. How many do they kill? Well, they've already routed, basically. They don't kill hardly any. They lost like 10 men. I'm looking over here at the end of the arch line, and I don't notice this cavalry. I do just in time, because I don't want them to get on around my archers. That would be annoying. And I have my heavy cavalry compared to their light cavalry, which would destroy them. Epic. Shouldn't have gone with the dwarves, should you? And now, I'm trying to pull my men back behind the line and get my infantry line up. These guys, unfortunately, do not get there in time, and the dwarven miners proceed to kick their butt, so to speak. They're not brilliant in melee, but they're alright, for archers anyway. I think it's because they got like decent armour that these miners are able to deal with them. I mean, pickaxes are probably quite good against armour, I would think. So now I've got my nice infantry line set up like a like an organisational genius, and they crash themselves against my line. No, they don't. That's my marksman. They should have that button, because in the game, when you're fighting, you have a button and it presses it, and it shows the red units to be enemies and the green units to be yours, and it flashes. Best thing in Total War ever put into any game. And so the infantry battle commences, and I know I cannot win. I do not expect to win, so my cavalry goes off round here. Problem with this cavalry is, as it's heavy cavalry, it's not manoeuvrable at all, and takes a damn long time to get anywhere. And you can see I'm moving my Dale swordsmen round to the flanks over there and over here, and I'm moving my general and my dismounted earls up to support the men and, if needed, give reinforcement to the centre. My archers are just firing away at any units that are stupid enough to not be in the front line, so I don't want to fire at these guys because they might hit my own men by mistake. And these Vault Wardens are trying to scare my horses off, so I split them up, and I use this unit to crash into these Dwarven miners as light infantry. After, of course, a volley of arrows peppers them, and we smash. That's a good smash. That's an example of a good smash. Damn, I need the button. I need the button. Let's have a look. Dale's, yeah, look at these guys. These guys are epic. Anyway, stop admiring them. The Dale cavalry, I think, came back from routing, but then I routed them again, so they were kind of a waste of time. Waste of money for the dwarves. Now my Dale swordsmen are positioned on the flanks, and now I'm getting my other bearding herd that aren't engaged in the fighting to come round. I put them out in a long line so that this would be able to happen, so I'll be able to envelop them, and so they wouldn't be able to envelop me. Because I know frontal assault, there's no way on earth I'll beat the dwarves. And I charge back into these Vault Wardens. And that is not a good example of a charge. That is a pathetic charge. If they've got like 2 or 3 men out of formation, the cavalry will charge into those 2 or 3 men, and then the formation can turn around and deal with your horses, which is very annoying. Where are my other horses? Oh, they've come around here. They come around to the other side. They're wrecking havoc behind enemy lines. Ooh. Gale. So I don't know the result. These Vault Wardens are refusing me to help these other horses, but they don't refuse me to attack these poor crossbowmen. So I go for that, and then I charge my Dale swordsman in. Bollocks. I've zoomed in a bit too fast there. To Eagle. Or King, or whatever. Vault Warden's already routed, and now the Dwarven miners are routed. And from here on in, it's a simple wrap 'em up the carpet tactic. That's what I call it. You pull the carpet. Oh, damn! I was pretending to pull the carpet and smack the microphone. Yep. Now I charge my dismounted earls in. Cavalry is mopping up those iron crossbowmen quite nicely. These guys are trying to help, but they're not doing a good job at all because they're useless. Oh, bollocks. And the AI. And yeah, that's basically how it goes. Dwarven noblemen taken down. I mean, these guys are down to 52. These guys are owning them. Yeah, so basically that's about it. I decided to do this because I don't think there hasn't been a battle replay. I've done one, which Rebels commented on. If you go to his channel, it It'll be there somewhere. I think I was playing against Dale, actually. It was either as Gondor or Arnor, I don't remember. But there hasn't been one on the Third Age Total War channel for quite some time. In fact, there hasn't been one since the second last session. Not last session, the one before. There hasn't been one since then. So hopefully this will go up there and make it a nice change. Some good news that I am, of course, still winning. Who cares about Gondor? So long as I'm winning. As long as I'm winning my battles, that's all that matters. And now I think are those two different horsemen? Yeah, I'm dealing with these Vault Wardens, and as you can see, they routed. I held them with this horseman, which is kind of risky, but I had won by that point anyway. And then I charged them with these horsemen, which broke them in half, literally. And then these guys, I think... Oh, damn. I was kind of hoping that they did a final charge. They might have done. I don't remember. No, I don't remember. I might have missed it. You can't really tell the difference. One, because my graphics are awful. But two, because they look relatively the same from up here. From Eagle View. Didn't even need to get my general involved. That confident was I. I'm not sure if I outnumbered them, actually. Might have done. But to be honest, they have the quality. I think if they'd spread their line out a bit more and tried to get on my flanks, I'd have been finished. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, damn it. I was going to charge into the nobleman. But whatever. Okay, yeah, I did outnumber them. Kind of takes the glory off my victory there, but whatever. Yeah, I lost 555 men. It's a nice easy number. And they lost all but 247, so 1715 they lost. They took prisoners? Well, that is not fair. So, I hope you enjoyed that battle commentary. I don't really know what else to say, really. I hope you enjoy the rest of the Third Age Total War, and I hope you get to see some other battles from other advisors soon. Thanks for watching.